Hey, how's it going? Today, I just wanted to show you my duffel bag of choice. It's the Arc'teryx Duffel. This is the older version. They have, updated it, and then I think they're still on that one. I'm not sure if it's still available, but yeah. So I'll show you the old one, the new one, and then the differences between them, and maybe how I use them, what I think about them. So this is the older version, 50-liter duffel. The same materials between them. So it's the AC squared material, highly abrasion resistant, waterproof material. So all the seams are taped here on the inside. I'll show you that. The material itself is waterproof, and yeah, and I've actually tested it. Oh, and the zipper here, it's a YKK number 8 taped, so that's really nice, and it's got a little flap here. So yeah, like camping, I've taken it, no issues there. It's great for just filling it with clothing, gear, right? Heading out, that's always nice. And then over the summer, I actually tested out the waterproofing in a swimming pool. I had it fully loaded out, and I just kind of put it in the swimming pool, pushed it across, and it just floated right across. It was actually pretty funny. So yeah, I highly recommend these things. And yeah, that's it for the material. Getting into the straps. It comes with 2 straps here, just kind of like a feed-through buckle. And they give you 2 because they show the option of using it as a backpack, but it's very floppy. So I find if you were to use it as a backpack, everything would slide to one end. And then kind of bunch up and create kind of maybe like hot spots or like, pressure points on your back, which would be kind of annoying. So if you're in an airport and you kind of have to, run to the other side of the terminal, that might be nice, right? Come in handy there. But as far as taking it on a hike or trekking through the streets of Rome, I would not recommend it as a backpack. So yeah, I just took the one strap off and then put, just one on it and sling it over my shoulder, because that's really all I'm doing with it. I'm just kind of, hauling it around the airport, not running around, not traveling too far, maybe driving in the car with it, so it's great for that. So yeah, getting into it here. Comes with 2 zippers, right? Regular pulls, opens nicely across. I do find sometimes the flap can get stuck in there. I think right there it did. So it's kind of hard to see, and it's not a big deal. It's a very strong material, so I'm not worried about the zipper ruining it. It just kind of gets stuck, so you gotta pull it out, keep going. So getting into it here, you'll notice that I didn't pack it out fully. I still have quite a bit of extra room here, and that's, on purpose. I don't want to fully pack out my duffel bag every time in case I find something I want to bring home, right? I'm not going to have room for it, so I leave a little bit of extra room, and it also makes it a little bit more comfortable to carry, but that's just me. It makes it a little bit more like flexible and malleable. So just on top, I have a puffy, just like a Arc'teryx nuclei, packed down, stick it over there, and then a shell from Arc'teryx rolled up, and that's just kind of on top, easy access to. If I zip it, right, reach in, I can feel it, grab it, pull it out, and then the rest of the stuff is more so when I get to my destination, I'll zip it up, unzip it, right, pull it wide open. Maybe you can kind of see, kind of hard to see, but I kind of do it in quadrants, 4 quadrants there. And what I do is I have 3 packing cubes from Amazon, so I just do 1, 2, 3, and then this last one here, I just do a toiletry bag, a toiletry dop kit, and barrel roy dop kit, just the regular one, not the bigger one, dop kit plus. This is just a packable backpack from Arc'teryx. Same company, right? Packs down into its own inside pocket. It's a 15-liter backpack. Maybe I'll do a little video on this someday, because I love this thing. Actually, I give it out as gifts often. As a gift quite often, because it's, handy. So yeah, here's one packing cube. Here's another one. And I'd say these are they're a little bit smaller than the Peak Design small one. I'd say maybe a little bit wider, but a little bit shorter, because those things are quite long. If it helps you out, I mean, you can just find them on Amazon and see the dimensions there. These are these small ones. So, I mean, you can kind of see from the size there. So yeah, like those 3, and I mean, one of these is fine for a weekend, because all you need is a t-shirt, socks, underwear, maybe another pair of pants. And with 3 here, it's more like full 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even a month or more. I know some people can really stretch it. I'm a person that brings too much, so these 3 packing cubes, I kind of just load up, bring him, and then I'll probably just use the one, right? Unless I get stuck or something happens, the weather changes, whatever. So yeah, like that's the gist of the bag. It's just a giant sack, giant waterproof sack, right? 4 handles on each side, very strong. Actually, you can kind of see on the inside here the taping for all the seams. That's really nice. And again, I floated it in a in a swimming pool. I've taken it to a lake. It floats. The water just falls right off. It has no issues with that. And I really do enjoy it for that fact. A lot of peace of mind. And yeah, so here that's the older version I have, the 50 liter, and this is the one I use the most due to its size. Just kind of stick that there, and then so the newer models. They actually come in this bag, which is really nice because like this is an 80 liter duffel. That one's a 50, and the 80 liter fits into something this tiny. And you're about to see how ridiculously big this is. I just threw in that other strap from that other duffel in here. And then so, I'll try and show you. There. So that's this. So this thing here, this massive duffel bag. I'll show you the differences and then try and show you how it's used. I mean, this is so big, it's actually used as a gear hauler for me and my girlfriend. She is a photographer, so she has a lot of equipment, tripods, stands, balances, that kind of thing. So this 80 liter duffel bag will take it all. It'll take all the stands when they're broken down, it'll take each compartment, and then we just take it, put it in the back of the trunk, and then you unzip it and you have access to everything there. And it's all protected, you don't have to worry about it. If you're out in a muddy field or anything, you just take this, drop it down, no worries. So, same material, right? AC squared by Arc'teryx, right? Waterproof, all that great stuff, just a different color. The handles, they are the same material. They may be a little bit wider. They feel a little bit stiffer. But I'll note on the two on each length end, I don't know how to say it. It's on like the underside of it, so it has this I don't know how to say it, like a trap, a pointed end, and then the handles on this side, and then once you pack it, it has these cinches here. You pull them down and you pull it right down. So let's see if I can kind of show it. I might have to actually use one of these other bags to kind of fill it out because it's very difficult to fill out an 80 liter duffel for me. So it comes with 2 straps, just like the other one, but they're much closer together. And what's nice about these is that it's a proprietary software hardware by them. It's just these little clasps. That's fine. That's great. It works well, right? On and off. No issues there. I like how they can kind of just spin forever. That's really nice because the other one, when you grab it each time, you have to make sure the strap is nice and not twisted. So this is nice how, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so let's try and get into it here. Oh my goodness. Again, like it's just such a big duffel. I just don't use it enough. Like we did a little bit over a week camping trip this summer, and girlfriend and I, we actually just used this one duffel for both of our clothing. And mind you, it is camping, so it's not like we're bringing different types of clothing. We don't have to bring anything formal or worry about that. But still, we bring multiple pants, sweaters, t-shirts, right? Some outerwear, all that stuff, and it just fits in here. I was even throwing in like other gear like flashlights and my first aid kit and that kind of thing because there's just so much room. There was no point just to have them all separate lying around. Just put them all in here. I'll put in those same packing cubes and show you. I mean, it's going to be quite obvious. It's an extra 30 liters, so they're just going to swim. This one I can kind of just do 3 right beside each other. Throw this in. Let's see how we can do this better. There we go. This in. So, hold that down, kind of just show. Yeah, these. It's just crazy the amount of room you have in here. And then maybe you can kind of see like this here where the zippers close and then come to an end. There's that little like, I don't know, like empty space here. So when you're done packing it, right, you just kind of grab this and you pull it down and it kind of pulls that together, closes it off, keeps everything nice and tight. So here, keeping with the Arc'teryx theme, we'll throw in Arc'teryx backpack on top. That's kind of stuffed out. This is the bribed 25 liter, so here goes 25 liters inside, easy, and I don't know. Let's see if I can fit in this 16 liter backpack. I'm almost positive I can finish up this. Let's see. There is some dead space in here, kind of on this end, because these two, but just to show how much you can really fit in. So that's a 16 liter Bellroy Campus backpack. I'm really pulling on the zipper here, but it's gonna go. So yeah, sorry, that's the Bellroy Campus 16 liter backpack. I think it got replaced by the Bellroy Classic Backpack Compact. I think I forgot to mention that. Anyway, and then a 25 liter backpack, 16 liter backpack. That's what, 36, 41 liters. And then 3 of those packing cubes, the DOP kit, a shell, a puffy, and that other packable backpack. So like, it is just a monster of a duffel, just a monster. And here, I'll pull down each side here. So, kind of see. But it's just such a beast. But it's great too for what it is. It's just, if you don't need something this big, don't do it. You'll end up hating yourself. I've used it once for travel, and it was just way too cumbersome. I almost wanted to buy more stuff just to put it in it, just to fill it out and make it useful, right? But yeah, so I'd say if you're gonna get over a 50 liter, have in mind what you're gonna use it for and what you're gonna put in it. If it's really awkward items, I think the 80 liter is great for that. If it's really like you put a soccer ball in here, no problem, right? If you have a lot of photography equipment, right, a lot of random gym equipment, right, that kind of thing, right, this is gonna be great for it. I also used to leave it in the trunk of my car, kind of like half open, and I just, have spare clothing in there, spare whatever. If I ever need something, just reach in, grab it. I just kind of lived back then. It didn't really matter what else I put in with it, right? If it was muddy stuff on the outside of it, right, it wouldn't matter. But I find myself going to that 50 liter all the time because it's just too big. But that's just me. I hope you found this helpful, and yeah, I highly recommend this bag. Check it out. Thanks.